Alright, so it seems like we're going to be doing some Munchkin. So I'm going to switch up the name here real quick. TTS Munchkin. That is not how you spell friends at all. Alright. Oh my god, Twitch, please. Alright. So we're going to do tabletop sim. Get that started up real fast. There it is. And then once our game of tabletop goes through, then I'm going to switch over to Far Cry Blood Dragon and give that a playthrough. Alright, Mini, do you want to host the game? We'll get going here. I'm surprised there's not more like bad names in the server list. Not nearly as bad as what the NLSS runs into with Golf with Friends. Oh, there we go. There's one. Fantastic. Rim Slingers. Alright, cool. Apparently there's an Adventure Time Munchkin. That sounds interesting. 2 slots left for Adventure Time Munchkin. Cool. That's kind of cool. Spotify going here. Maybe a scumbag and use Doggo's Jazz List. Is it gonna play? It is gonna play. Alright. Just waiting for the server to get set up here, and then we'll jump into some Munchkin. Hey, place, how's it going? Okay, apparently I got a notification, so that's kind of cool. Your friend Placephone has just started watching. Hi! Goodness. There we go. Mini, I still need a password. Okay, here. My female persona is Umbra. I can live with that. Not too bad. It's acceptable. Password as usual? Alright. Is it show on stream? It just shows asterisks. Failed to connect. Oh, no, I did connect. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna take orange. I think I'm gonna lower the volume of Spotify a bit. As background music. There we go. And go to here. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Just waiting for others to connect.
Fair enough. Looks like Bub's connecting. And then just have to wait for Byers if he's gonna hop in. And we're gonna do a quick game. I'm thinking we make the since we've got 4 people and I do want this to stay quick. I'm thinking we make the end goal either 6 or 7. What do you think?
I think we should go all the way to the end. With 4 people, it won't be nearly as bad.
I
as
don't
with,
want this taking more than like 40-50 minutes at most.
It shouldn't take that long.
Alright, if it does, then we'll call the victor at that point.
Okay.
Because I do want to get in several hours of Blood Dragon. Because I'm actually kind of excited to play it. It looks like fun.
Are you just taking a break from For Honor for now?
And on Twitch break, yeah. I'm pretty much just practicing a little bit in my spare time offline. I want to get better. Plus the new patch dropped today, so I still have to download that and see how the changes worked out. I'm hoping Peacekeeper should be fixed now, ideally, but we'll find out. And then once I switch over to Blood Dragon, then I'll throw an invite onto Discord.
I'm assuming Byers is gonna pick green.
Probably. Is Austin even streaming today?
Witcher?
I guess I won't. No, I won't throw an invite and we'll record then. That'd be scummy while he's still streaming. Byers has to step out. Alright, we'll just start the game and then deal him in when he comes.
You can jump in later, I guess.
Let's see, deal. Alright, so Bub, basically in your hand you'll have a variety of cards. The brown colored ones are typically the ones that will either let you go up a level or they'll let you equip an item, stuff like that. And if you have any armor or weapons, you can equip them. Same with your race and class. The white ones are usually like curses, monsters, stuff like that. And those ones you don't have to worry about quite yet. It should be noted, you can play a curse on another player at any time. Like, during their turn, on your turn, while they're in combat, anytime you want, you can throw a curse on them. If you do have any gear, feel free to throw that on.
And if you have a level up card, you can use it at any time unless it says otherwise.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna go up a level. Like, right off the bat. And the goal of the game is to get to level 10. All the way up here. Bonus card.
You can equip bonuses here, or if it says it's headgear, you equip it in headgear, armor, footgear, or you can equip it in your hands. You can either have one two-handed weapon equipped or two one-handed weapons. If it's just a bonus, you put it in bonuses.
Wait, is it a bonus? Does it say, is it an item that you play during combat to give a side a bonus? Or is it like, does it say like plus something? If it literally says +3, yeah, you just play that in your bonus thing on your mat. Like, if it looks like this, which I'm playing right now on mine, you just stick it up there on bonus.
Yeah. But that's also a weapon. It's a two-handed card.
I see.
Roll to see who goes first. I rolled a 2.
I roll a 2 as well.
Okay. Bub goes first.
You want to give him the spiel?
Yeah, so you're gonna start your turn by kicking down a door, and what that means is you're gonna draw from the door pile, and you're gonna flip it over. If it's a monster, you're gonna fight it. So your combat power is based on your current level, which is on the board, and any bonuses that you have equipped. So you have +3 bonus, and you're level 1, which means you have a combat power of 4, and you can use that counter to keep track of it. So since this is a level 4 Harpies, it has a combat power of 4. And in order to kill it, you need to have a combat power of greater than 4. You do not win ties. So right now, because you're tied with the Harpies, you're losing the combat. But if you have any cards that you can equip, or any cards that say like use during combat and it'll give like a +2 to either side, you can use those to give yourself the edge or to screw over another player, for instance, during combat. if you're losing combat, you can also ask other players for help, and they can decide whether or not they want to help you. Oftentimes, if like you ask somebody for help, they might say, sure, they'll help you, but they might want some of the treasures that you get from killing the monster. So if you look at the monster card, it says in the bottom right, 2 treasures. So if you kill it, you get 2 treasures from the treasure pile. But if you ask for help, the person helping you might ask for one of the treasures for helping you. So keep that in mind. If you don't get any help and you cannot kill the monster, then you have to try to run away. In order to run away, you have to roll a dice, and if you roll a 5 or a 6, then you successfully run away. If not, then the bad stuff that happens on the card will happen. So the bad stuff for this says lose 2 levels. Since you're level 1, that wouldn't do anything. Alright. So, who are you gonna ask for help, or are you just gonna run away or whatever?
I'll help you out for 1 treasure. That's coming. Yeah. Alright. So we currently have a combat score of 10. We're beating the Harpies. I'll help you out for 1 treasure. Are you acceptable of that, Bub? Yeah? Alright. Mini, you gonna try and fuck with it?
Nope.
Alright, so Bub, we win the battle. You get to take the first treasure off the top.
And you also go up 1 level.
Yes, and I take the second.
So why did you move me to level 2? You're level 2.
I'd move you.
No, Bub is level 2.
Oh, my bad.
So at the end of your turn, you're only allowed to have 5 cards in your hand. So this is the charity portion of your turn. You have to discard cards until you are down to 5 cards by giving them to the lowest level player in the game.
Which is currently Mini.
So since I'm the lowest level player, you have to give me any card in your hand until you have only 5 cards in your hand.
On the other hand, if you have cards that have a gold value on the bottom right of the card, if you sell, and by sell I mean discard, cards equaling 1,000 gold pieces, you automatically gain a level. So that's another option to bring your hand down.
Yes.
Alternatively, if you have curses, you can play those. Say that again. Alright, so if you look at your cards, you might have... It's usually the brown cards. Well, it's always the brown cards. Some of them might say in the bottom right of the card that they're worth so many gold pieces. Now, if you can discard enough cards to equal 1,000 pieces, 1,000 gold, you automatically gain a level. You're basically buying your level. That's only if you can discard 1,000 gold pieces worth of cards at one time. Yeah, you can, if you want to, you can sell that and just gain a level.
Are you selling it?
Yeah, alright. So you go up 1 more level. You're up to level 3. Yeah, generally what you want to do is use the cards to get down to 5 cards rather than give them away, but...
Yeah.
Munchkin, who would even play this game? Apparently, nerds. Nerds who don't learn their lessons the first, 4 times. For some dumb reason, I still very much like this game. It is a really fun game. Except when you play a whole game and do not draw a single monster card. That's a little frustrating, but... Alright, so you've still got 6. Unfortunately, the backpack counts as your hand, so you're still at 6 at the moment. So if you can use a card... that's not discard? No, discards up here.
No. These are discards.
White discards here, brown discards here. But you can just use that card instead, if you want to fuck someone over.
Yeah, I mean, discarding means you give it to me because I'm the lowest level player right now.
Alternatively, since you have curses, you can use them, if you so choose.
Yeah. Well, you don't use them on yourself.
Yeah, you use them on someone else. If you want to use it on Mini, then you like throw it over here. If you want to use it on me, you throw it over here. You pretty much look at what the card does and see how it'll affect someone.
So I lose one small item. So I'm gonna lose this.
Okay. Nice. And then... Yeah, Bub's getting the hang of this game pretty quick.
Gonna lose my headgear.
Nice. That is very nice.
What bonus 2? Okay.
Alright, so Bub's down to 5 cards.
So you can end your turn now.
Did he loot the room?
No, he fought a monster.
Oh, right, he fought a monster. Okay, then yeah, you go. Hey, Spencer, how's it going? We're doing some TTS at the moment, and then once this is done, shouldn't be more than like 40-50 minutes, then I'm going to switch over to some Far Cry Blood Dragon.
So I'm gonna change my class now.
Alright.
To a warrior, because I drew the warrior card. So if you draw a card from the doors deck, and it's not a monster, that card goes into your hand. So I drew this warrior card, and then I changed my class to a warrior. Since I didn't fight a monster, I have 2 choices. I can either play a monster card from my hand and fight that monster, or I can loot the room. And what looting the room means is I draw another card from the doors deck, and I put it into my hand face down, meaning that I cannot use that card until my next turn. And now, because I have 6 cards in my hand, I have to discard 1 or use 1. So I'm just gonna, and since I'm the lowest level player, there's nobody to give the cards to. I throw them into the discard pile. And so I'm just gonna discard this. The backpack is so that you can put cards in the backpack if you like want to trade them, so that other people can see it.
Been so long since I've played Munchkin. Dude, you gotta get in with us on games sometime. It's real fun.
It's your turn.
It's great screwing people over, as Mini and Soul will attest to. I'm gonna kick down the door. Alright, I'm just gonna take that, I guess, and whip it. Down there. Alright. +1 to run away, that's nice. Alright, I'm gonna loot the room. And I'm now at 8 cards, unfortunately. Some of these are nice. Let's see here. Okay. What do I have for this? Nope. Having monsters in your hand. Basically, if I kicked down the door, right, and I drew an elf card. Now, since the card I drew wasn't a monster and I didn't get a chance to fight yet, I have 2 options. I can either loot the room, which is drawing a doors card face down, which is what I did. It's right here. You just grab one off the deck, put it in your hand, and you don't flip it over until your next turn. Alternatively, if you have monsters in your hand, instead of looting the room, you can choose to fight that monster. So you just play it as if you'd flipped it off the deck. Alternatively, there's cards called Wandering Monster, which will allow you to, if like say Mini was in combat and he was fighting something and I didn't want him to win, I could play a Wandering Monster card followed by a monster card from my hand, and it would add that monster to the combat, making it harder for him to win. I'm going to, so you can loot the room after having already drawn a card. Only if the card I flip is not a monster.
Not a monster.
So I flipped it over, and it was this elf, instead of being a monster. So since it's this elf, then I get a chance to loot the room or play a monster. If I had drawn a monster to fight, then I would have just fought that, and there is no looting the room. You just take whatever treasures you get if you win the combat. Well, I need to get things out of my hand, so, Mini, you're very generous now. You have to give every other player 1 item from those you have in play, and if you run out of items, whoever doesn't get something gets to draw 2 cards from your hand.
Okay. So I'm gonna give this armor to Bub.
Okay.
Then,
And
and you get to take 2 cards from my hand,
I'm gonna take this.
and then promptly give me back a bunch of cards.
I'll take this, and I'm gonna take this. Alright, what do I got here? Not bad. Ah, that's nice. Alright.
And then, out of frustration, I'm gonna play this curse on Bub, so he loses the armor.
See, this is what the game is. It's screwing people over so you can win. Right, Mini, you also... What's your combat score? 1?
1.
Was it 6? Okay. Bub, you have very big feet now. You are unable to equip any footwear until you are no longer cursed. You're welcome. I knew you wanted Hobbit feet, so... Being a good friend.
So this is a one-time curse. Yeah.
Yeah, it was one time. Glad I have that now. I don't know what to get rid of though. So confusing. I need to get rid of equaling 5, and I have to give them to you, Mini, right?
Yes.
Right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna play a curse myself. Lose the foot gear I'm wearing. I don't have any foot gear. Discard. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to get rid of 2. Definitely keeping these 2. These are great cards. Give you this one, and I'll give you this one.
Okay.
And then that is my turn. Your go, Bub.
So because it's not a monster, you take the card.
And you can either like keep it in your hand, or you can equip it and become a halfling. In which case it goes on your race. You can now sell 1 item each turn for double the price, and you get a second chance to run away if you fail it. All in all, a pretty good card.
You don't flip it over. You just add it to your hand, face down.
Yeah.
Until your next turn.
On your next turn, you get to flip it over and see what it is.
So you have 6 cards in your hand, which means you have to discard 1 by either giving it to me or using it, because I'm still the lowest level.
Oh no, Mini's lowest level? Wow, jeez, that's new. And yeah, Salve, it ain't a cooperative board game and you know it. It's only cooperative with you and Mini. You two are scumbags.
You don't discard it. When I say discard, this is the charity portion of your turn. So what happens is you give cards to the lowest level player or players until you are down to 5 cards in your hand.
Yeah.
Since I am the lowest level player, you give me cards until I am down, or until you only have 5 cards left in your hand. So are you gonna give me this monster, or did you want to discard that?
Because
I'm
it to you.
because you're still new to this game, I'm gonna give you a second chance to think about what you're giving me.
All right.
I mean, you have to choose something, so I'll just take the monster then.
All right. It is Mini's turn then.
All right, fighting a level 5 teddy bear. Umber, would you like to help me fight this teddy bear?
Yeah, sure. I'll help you for 1 treasure.
Okay.
All right. Bub, do you feel like trying to screw it over? We are currently winning by 1 point.
We're at 7.
Everyone behave, Ahmad is here. Careful, guys. She's awfully quick with that sword. Nah? Alright. Then, Mini, you get top treasure. I'll take the second one. I also go up a level.
Yeah, because you're an elf. Filthy elf.
Elves, best elves.
So I go up a level for fighting, and then I go up a level.
Also, I'm going to go up a level because I'm going to bribe the GM with some food.
Nice. We both bribed the GM.
Red or... That's red. I need orange. Back. Alright, and Mini, you have 5 cards. Are you done your turn?
Yes.
Alright. I will first look at this. Alright, not bad. I kick down the door. And it's a thief card, so I'll just take that then. And I will... do that. So, not yet. I'm going to fight a level... I wish. I'm going to fight a level 5 crawling hand. It's combat power 5, I'm combat power 8. Is anyone going to try and stop it?
No.
No? Alright, I take 2 treasures, go up a level. There. Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm going to equip the bow with ribbons. No, I will not. Wait. Well, this is a conundrum. This is a conundrum. My ass. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to discard 2 or do something. Alright, so I'm going to take the siege engine back. I'm going to equip the bow with ribbons. So I keep the same combat bonus, but I don't have a penalty to running away anymore. I'm going to equip the pantyhose of giant strength for an extra +3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And who's the lowest? Mini and Bub. You have a class, you don't have a class yet. So, Bub, I will give you this thief card. And that will end my turn. In case it wasn't mentioned, yeah, we did tell. Bub, we did tell you you can equip or use cards before the charity. So, yeah, we did tell him that. Also, hi, Teddy. Alpaca Rage. Alright, so Bub got a dwarf. You can now either play a monster from your hand, or you can loot the room for a face-down door card. Ah. Bub is now a dwarf and can hold 6 cards in his hand. Thieving dwarf. That's the worst kind.
Okay.
Alright, and you flipped over the door card you drew last turn, right? You can see what that was giving you? Alright, cool. So, Mini, are you... Bub's going.
Wait. You don't have. You are a dwarf now, so you can hold 6 cards in your hand.
Yeah. Dwarves can hold 6. You're good. Mini, it is your go.
Yeah.
Thieving little hobbitses. Scurrying around on their very feet. Indeed.
Alright,
He's fighting a level 4
snails.
snails.
I'm level 3. I'm gonna give myself +2. So I have 5 combat power.
Alright. Bub, if you want, we can screw him over. If not, then Mini wins this combat. Well, Bub's gonna screw you over. Do you have any cards that will help the monster? That's pretty much how you screw people over. You either play That is a...
So you're
Class.
discarding to backstab.
Oh, right. He's a thief. I forgot about that. My bad.
Okay. So now I have -2, so I'm back down to 3.
Yeah.
Alright. Buff myself again.
All right.
So now I'm at 6.
All right. You're now beating the snail by 2 points. Bub can't backstab you again. But he did force you to spend 2 boosting abilities. I'm not going to do anything in this combat, so Mini, if Bub has nothing else to play, then you win.
Alright. I'm gonna take my treasure then. We already ended the fight.
It's all good, Bub. Mini's equipping items. You can equip 2 items. Use potion to interfere with your combats. Interesting. +2 bonus skull helmet. Nice. Alright, Mini, are you done with your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, then I will kick down the door. And I'm fighting a level 2 undead Mr. Bones.
Alright, good luck with that.
I have combat strength 12. Does anyone want to try and get me down 10 points?
No.
Alright, well, I'm just going to beat this, gain a level and 1 treasure. Alright, interesting. That's... Alright, I'm going to discard a 300 gold piece magic missile and a 700 gold piece siege engine for 1 more level. And that is my turn.
Nice.
I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. You can't. You're stuck here, Frosty. Forever. Alright, Bub kicked down the door and got a wandering monster card. Nice draw. Now, are you going to play a monster or loot the room? Oh, he's going to curse me. Alright, I lose a level. Well played.
I already moved your pawn.
Down to level 6. Alright, I'm at the right combat power. And Bub, is that your turn? Or, wait, did you loot the room?
He hasn't looted the room yet.
The potion of halitosis permanent. If the card says it is, then yes. Otherwise, no. I don't think I've ever...
Does it say use during combat to give +2 to either side? That's not permanent. That's used during combat to give +2 to either side.
1-time bonus. Any of the cards that give plus whatever for in combat are just 1-time uses. Very useful cards.
Alright, and it's my turn.
Mini's gonna kick down the door if he can figure out how a deck works.
I was waiting for Bub's approval that his turn was over.
Okay. You're fighting a level 9 giant skunk. And we can't help you, or backstab you, or use any cards against you. Alright. Mini, can you beat this?
No.
Alright. Well, this acts as a curse then until you get rid of all the clothing and armor in your possession.
Well, hold on. I can still try to run away.
You can try and run away, yes. You do get a second chance at it. Because you're a halfling. If you discard a card.
It's true. I can discard 3 cards for +3.
You can do that as well.
And then I win ties. So it's level 9. I have 6 combat power. If I discard 3 cards, I can kill it.
Yeah.
Is it worth discarding 3 cards?
That depends on what cards you have in your hand, which I don't know.
I have a really good card in my hand. I don't know if I want to discard it.
I mean, the only real bad thing that happens is that everything you have is worth half, and we can't help you until
And
it's all.
nobody can help me.
Yeah, which is kind of bad.
Um.
So it's up to you. You can either take your 2
Alright,
chances at running away, or
because nobody can interfere with this combat without wandering monsters.
that's true.
So I'm gonna discard this.
Do you think anyone has a wandering monster?
I'm gonna discard my raincoat.
I know at least one person has a wandering monster.
I'm gonna discard that card.
Okay.
So I'm at +9 now. I win ties because I'm a warrior. So I am winning this combat.
All right. Does anybody feel like screwing Mini over at the moment? I will. Oh, okay. Bub is going to screw Mini over.
You cannot interfere with combat without wandering monsters. So that
Because
does
it's
not
the
work.
giant skunk. The only thing we can do at the moment is play a wandering monster.
Or monster enhancers.
Monster
So like if
enhancers.
you have the ancient card or humongous card.
So if you have a wandering monster card and a monster in your hand, you can. No? All right. Yeah, I'm not going to either.
Okay, so do you have a monster in your hand to play that with?
Oh. Oh. All right. Mini.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll to run away.
Yep. What are you gonna try and run away from first?
Let's start with the Snot Elemental, because that doesn't do anything. Alright. I failed
Has
against
no-
the Snot Elemental. And I failed against the Skunk.
Are you going to discard a card to try again? You are a halfling.
Fuck.
Granted, it's still only a
Um,
5 or a 6 on a success, so you have a 1 in 3 chance to win.
Yeah. I'm gonna try again. I really didn't want to get rid of that card. Where'd my dice go?
Where did the dice go?
Who moved the dice?
Where are all the dice? There's one. And you managed
I
to
did
get
it.
away.
That was not fucking worth it.
I mean, having people being able to help you is pretty good. Also, Soul says get wrecked, so
Alright, go, Umbry.
that alliance doesn't look like it's doing so well. I'm gonna kick down the door, and I'm fighting a level 6 lawyer. Is anyone going to interfere with this? I have combat power 13. It is combat power 6.
I mean, Bub decided to stop me instead of the person at the highest level, so.
Oh, I wonder who that sounds like, Minnie. Can you tell me who that sounds like? I'm gonna take 2 treasures. PJ Song. Alright, you're a warrior, you're a thief. Alright, I can't equip that. Keeping that for sure. And I'm discarding to Bub. Alright, you know what, Bub? You can have a rat on a stick. My treat. Enjoy. And that's my turn done. Okay, Bub is fight. Oh no, he has a +5 to monster. Interesting. Now you can either loot the room or fight a monster from your hand.
It's the monster enhancer card. Do you play it during combat?
The rat on the stick, since it's had, yeah, goes over in your hands. you do get a +1 to your combat score. And did you loot the room, Bub? You done? Alright. You did draw a door card, right? Okay. Interesting. He has a curse card.
I should have just taken the skunk to the face.
I mean, at least with this one, it's one combat that we
turn.
can't help out with. Your turn's done?
Yeah.
Right, I will kick down the door. Fighting a level 2 flying frogs.
Go for it.
Is anyone going to try and stop this? I kind of feel bad now. Right. I'm going to gain a level and 1 treasure. This is the exact opposite of our last game. Oh, okay. Also, give me a second. I'm going to mutilate the bodies for an extra level. And go up to level 9.
Alright. GG, Bub.
And that's my turn. Bub, I swear to God, not every game's like this. Literally, the game I played 2 days ago with Mini, Byers, Soul, and Pocket and Bowie, I did not draw a single monster card the entire game, and was stuck at like level 1 and 2 and 3 for the entire time. Bub is fighting the level 13 thing with a name so long there's no room for a picture on the card.
Well,
the good news is you can run away with no penalty, since it's only bad stuff is you lose items that give a bonus to your current class. And you have no thief-based items.
alright, he escaped.
Alright.
Alright, this is my turn now.
And yeah, you really didn't want me helping with that one because I would have won the game since I'm an elf. So your only option would have been Mini, and I don't think you guys could have.
Cool, I drew a halfling card.
Really
And that
obnoxious
ends my turn.
Lose the item that gives you the biggest bonus. Wow. Dick. I go down for combat power. I'm now combat power 11.
Yep.
Alright,
And that ends my turn.
You done?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm going to kick down the door. Help me out here. Play this card while you're in combat. Take 1 item from any other player. At the moment you take it, that item must make the difference between winning and losing the combat. Interesting. Alright, you have anyway. +2, +3. Any item? Any item. Alright. So I'm going to fight. I do have that there. Alright, so I'm going to fight a level 15 Frost Giant. I'm combat power 11, it is combat power 15. I'm going to play a electric radioactive potion on my side, not monster, for a +5 combat power. I'm now beating it by 1 point.
Alright, well, I can't stop you.
Alright, Bub, are you going to... Alright, the monster is now beating me by 1 point. I take that. Interesting. Alright, since even if you guys don't have anything, like, I could take Bub's title, but he can just backstab me and force me to lose anyway. So I'm going to polymorph the giant into a parrot and take its treasure. Unless someone has anything able to block that. Mini?
I don't have anything, dude.
Alright, I take 4 treasures. I can't use. And you have to fight a monster to win, right?
Yes. Unless you have a level up card that says otherwise.
Interesting. All right, and I'm discarding to Bub. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need to get rid of 2 cards. All right. Bub, I guess you just get 2, 3 levels then. There you go. This perspective is so good because it's Shinobu versus Suzuha. Suzuha. Shinobu versus Suzuha. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure. Alright, so Bub's going to go up twice. He's now level 5. And he looted the room. Alright.
Is anybody gonna stop me versus this plant?
No. No, you're good.
Bub, you can buff it all you want, but escape is automatic, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's literally nothing to do against the potted plant. Like, unless you get a wandering monster card or something that can put down a great monster, like, there's really nothing to do against a potted plant.
Go up a level.
Alright, and is that your turn, Mini? Good?
Yep.
I'm gonna kick down the door. Okay. That's great.
Wow.
I guess I'm just going to loot the room then. I'm discarding to Bub and Mini now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 cards again. Can't do anything there. Power 9, combat power 10. Alright, Bub. You get a Staff of Napalm. Mini, you get a Dead Broke card. And that is my turn.
Wow. Bub, I will help you fight this for 2 of the treasures of my choice. Okay. Umber, do you have anything to say about that? We are at 19. It is level 16.
And you're a warrior, so you win ties.
Yes.
No, I've got nothing to say.
Okay, so we win 4 treasures. 2 of them of my choice. So I'm gonna take this.
I'll be honorable and not look at the treasures.
You can look at them.
Okay.
Oh, these suck.
One of them's pretty good.
I'll take the magic lamp too. And then I go up a level because I drew that treasure.
Right, and Bub goes up 2 levels.
For beating the monster.
7, 10. Nice. Right, and Bub, you have to discard. Down to 6.
Oh, I also lose this curse because I beat the potted plant.
Oh, nice. Forgot about that. It is your turn, though. Because that was your fight against the wipes.
And the discards go to me because I'm the lowest level.
So preferably if you can sell things to gain an extra level or use them. Since the game is very close here. I'm at level 9, you're at 7, and Mini is at 6. Alright. I've sold 2 items for a level. He's now level 8. This is a very close game.
And I guess I'm getting that.
He has an ore card now.
Is it my turn now? Okay, I want to change my race.
Okay.
Find a level 18
Oh,
Borak.
Jesus.
It's 5 treasures. I'm gonna use my magic lamp. So poof, he disappears. I gain 5 treasures.
Alright, fair enough. The only thing we can really do at this point, Bub, would be to like play
Go
a
up a
wander
level.
monster or something. You whine at the GM until you get nice.
I'm gonna draw 3 more treasure cards immediately since I drew those 3 face up. I draw these 3 face up.
Wow. He's getting strong. And Mini is just flat out discarding any cards that he can't use since he is the lowest level person already.
Am I? I am. Hmm.
You have to discard 5 cards. Brutal.
Well, actually, I have knee pads of allure, so I'm gonna equip that. I'm not level 14. I'm level 7. Your level is what's on the board.
Combat power is our ticker.
The ticker is your combat power, which is your level plus any bonuses you have. Okay, I gotta decide how I want to do this. What level am I? 7? Alright, so the plan is I'm gonna sell these 2 for a level.
Security in the halfling fork.
Yep.
Alright. Both Mini and Bub are level 8. I am level 9.
And then I'm going to sell these 2 for a level.
Alright. He is level 9 as well.
And that ends my turn.
Alright, well this is a little too close for comfort. I'm going to kick down the door. I'm fighting a level 13 Lust monster. You must get the aid of an opponent with the opposite sex. If there is no such character, too bad, I must flee.
Alright, well, we're all males, so...
Aha. Alright, so... I just roll. I win. I run away on a 4 or higher.
5 or higher, right?
4. I'm an elf.
Oh, no, you're an elf. Okay, 4 or higher.
And there's
Alright.
the 4. Alright, I get away free.
What a turn.
Yeah.
This is your turn now, bub.
Yeah, it is Bub's turn. The map.
Okay. So, what I would say you should do is take all of your cards, flip them upside down, and then put them to the side. Because you found a map. And you have to play the map. Play the map real quick.
Do you?
Yes. I believe you have to play the map immediately.
Map 2. Discard anytime.
No, it says at any time during your turn. So if you want to, you can play the map. Basically, what the map lets you do is you look at the 3 door cards at the top. Hold on, flip over. Okay, yeah, look at the 3 top door cards.
4.
My bad.
That's 3 now.
Okay.
So you get to
Put them in your
those-
hand, shuffle them however you like, and then put them on top of the door.
Preferably, you want to put them in a way that won't give Mini or I a level. I really love this music. The easiest way to do it is just, yeah, out on the board. Alright, also you get to either loot the room or fight a monster card. You don't have to loot the room if you don't want to, though.
You do if you don't have a monster to fight.
I thought it was choice.
It might be, I don't know. I
It's
thought it
choice.
was... No, you have to do one or the other. You either have to fight a monster or loot the room. Since you're the lowest level, you just discard a card.
With that in mind, I think well, I'm guessing he looted.
Yep. So it's my turn now?
He probably should have specified that before he did his map stuff. Oh,
Income
Jesus.
tax. One item of my choice. Every other player must now discard an item or items totaling at least as much value as the item you discarded. If they don't have enough to pay the full tax, they must discard all their items and lose
That
a
wasn't the
level.
order?
Well, then you put them down wrong, which is on you, to be honest.
I mean, if he's never done it, then it's an honest mistake.
So I'm gonna discard this card, the knee pads of Allure. So both of you need to discard items totaling at least 600 pieces of gold, or you lose all your items and a level.
Alright, well, I guess I remove my Pantyhose of Giant Strength.
All right, Umber paid his taxes.
And Bub loses a level.
And all his items. So you lose your add-on a stick, because that's an item.
Alright.
Alright. And
And
then
then I
you
don't-
do lose a level.
Yeah,
you
if
you
you-
lose a level and all of the items that you have.
if you can't meet the income tax.
Yeah.
a pretty
if they
brutal
don't
card.
if they don't have enough to pay the full tax, they must discard all their items and lose a level. So I'm gonna fight this level 10 net troll.
Mini is currently winning against the troll. He has comp power 16 against the troll's 10. Do you have 16?
Yes.
You gain 4 from that.
So that's 7 plus my level.
Right? The monster
So the
has-
monster is intelligent. It is at 15. I am still at 16.
Right? Monster is now at 20.
It is. And I am at 16. Well, that's a predicament.
Can you do anything to stop it?
I can only discard 3 cards.
Alright, so you lose then?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll to run away. Does anybody object with that roll?
I mean, you did hit the deck, but
I'll re-roll if you want me to.
it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I escape. Nothing happens.
Alright,
That's my turn.
I kick down. Oh, that's treasure. That is back on the pile. Whoops. I kick down the door. What am I gonna find, bub? Oh, a level 17 Jabberwock. Alright. I have combat power 9.
Well, that's quite the predicament you're in.
So, I'm just gonna run. Because I can do nothing against this. I hope we can stop Mini next turn. Alright, I win on a 4+.
Yes.
Alright, I got away scot-free.
Nice.
And that is my turn. Is your go, bub. Jabberwock, will you please? Oh my god, Jabberwock. Get on the pile. Thank you.
Alright, you drew a dwarf card.
Mini, can you just post something in Twitch chat really quick so I can see if it's working? I had to reload the page. I'm not sure if I got the bug where it just stopped.
Nobody has said anything in 20 minutes, so.
I know.
Alright, Bub's done with his turn.
Okay, no, I didn't get the bug. Good. Yeah, it worked. Sometimes when I'm streaming, Twitch will crash on my laptop and I have to reload it. Sometimes when that happens, it just stops chat from working altogether for me.
Okay, so I got a curse, lose 1 big item. I don't have any big items.
Alright, are you looting the room or looting the room?
I'm looting the room.
Your turn's done?
Yep.
Alright, I'm kicking down the door. Oh, level 14 Stoned Golem. You may choose whether to fight the Stone Golem or just wave, walk past, and let him keep his treasure. Alright,
Are you just gonna walk away?
I mean, I'm level 9 to his 14. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna walk away from this Stoned Golem.
Goodbye, Golem.
Goodbye. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Enjoy your herb. Oh, Bub, it's your turn. I wish there was an option to just sit down and...
Oh, come on.
Wow. Wow. Okay. That's bad.
That's scary.
Bub, are you going to loot the room or fight a monster? He's fighting a level 8 gazebo. No one can help.
Alright, well, I can't stop you, so.
Nope,
Actually, it doesn't have any treasures.
Okay. But you do still get its level, so... If everything's done, then Bub goes up a level to level 9. That's it? Alright.
That's it. Okay, level 9. We're all level 9.
Yeah, this is extremely close. I'm not a fan.
And you do not have to discard.
You get a combat score? Yeah, if you go up a level, you gain 1 combat
Yeah.
score. You're at 9 plus 3.
Mate.
Oh, that's bad. That just spawns another monster of the same type, right? Hey,
Yeah.
buyers.
So is this just going to be a quick game of Munchkin?
We're almost done.
Yeah. That being
alright.
said, both Minnie and I have been at level 9 for the past 2 turns. Alright, so is that your turn?
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to kick down the door, and you both have cards that can screw me. Oh, sleeping. Alright. Let's just take that.
Nice.
And kick down the door. Or loot the room, I mean. I have
Don't you
to
play after this?
discard 2 cards. What's that, Buyers?
That's what would you say you were gonna play after this?
Far Cry Blood Dragon.
Ah.
And I'm discarding to either of you guys. Alright, well,
Yes.
you have more cards. You can discard cards. You can both discard cards.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna hop out of the call.
Alright.
And then,
See ya.
I mean, you can hang out while we're still playing this if you want.
and I'll hang out in the chat.
Okay. I'm going to discard this elf to Mini. And I don't want to get rid of any of these. They're all so good. Definitely keeping these 3. Probably this one too. This is a very powerful card, but only in certain circumstances. So, I guess. I will give away this and hope that that's something good next turn. And Bub, it's your turn. He's fighting a level 6 Shrieking Geek.
+6 against warriors. He's combat power 12. There's his girlfriend's there too.
Can Shrieking Geeks get girlfriends? I mean, alright.
So now he has a combat power of 12. And you also have 12, which means you lose.
Unless you can do something. Alright. Byers is now winning his combat.
This is at 17 to the 12.
Bub, sorry.
Umber, is there
My bad.
anything you can do?
My bad. What are you winning your combat by?
5.
5? Mini, is there anything you can do?
I've done all that I can do.
You don't have backstab or anything? No, you don't.
No.
All I can do is give the monsters +3, but that's still not enough.
Right.
12,
15
15 minus 5, 10.
to 17.
Winning by 2. There's nothing you can do?
No.
No, I can't do anything. Bub wins. Well played, Bub. Good game.
GG.
That was a very well played. For something that started out with me being up to like level 9 while you guys were at 4 and I think it was like 4 and 4 both. That went really well. It was a very good game. Alright, well played, guys. I'm going to switch over to some to Far Cry Blood Dragon, and yeah, well played on your first game of Munchkin, Bub.
See you later.
See you guys later.